Terra Luna Classic is still one of the most talked about cryptocurrencies on the internet, and yes, that is partially because it has spiraled out of control in price and we are now able to pick it up for cents on the dollar. But it's actually been making a lot of progress over the last couple of days and over the last couple of weeks, and we're going to touch on that progress just slightly, but I want to focus on some of the social media statistics because I believe that the Terra Luna Classic community is one of the strongest in the game. The only thing that you have to ask yourself as a part of that Terra Luna Classic community is, do you plan on continuing to stay in the game? And if the answer is yes, these statistics that, even though they might be down over the last couple of days and over the last couple of weeks, they do go to show that a coin is only as strong as the community that supports it. So let's talk about the numbers. And of course, if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. Let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2023 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. Now, look, if you're brand new to investing, you don't know how or where to buy stocks in crypto, you got a link in the description below for Webull. It is super simple to set up your account. Any deposit, you guys are getting at least 6 free stocks, up to 12 free stocks, and a $1 crypto trade is going to get you $5 in free crypto. If you guys want crypto exclusive exchanges where you can buy, sell, trade, short, leverage, all that good stuff, you get KuCoin and Binance down there. Now, KuCoin and Binance, they offer rewards for the more active traders. So the more you trade, the more you're going to earn. But please be aware, if you guys are holding on those exchanges, it is considered a loan to those exchanges. If you want to make it your asset and mitigate the risk of holding on a centralized exchange, you need to be looking at a cold storage or DeFi wallet. Guys, now there's a lot to be said for Terra Luna Classic, and just to briefly discuss what's going on in terms of proposals, what's going on in terms of court cases, Terra Luna Classic has several proposals out there right now that are either finishing up or just getting started. A lot of those have to do with spending. We know that we are spending another $130,000 on the Layer 1 team to continue their work during Quarter 2. The Terra Rebels are very, look, they're going to get their spending proposal. All nodes jumping in with a yes. The community, it does not seem to be in support of it, but all nodes voting yes there and pushing them over the threshold that they needed. That's another $37,000 per month. Ed hasn't said too much about the litigation spending and the potential for a Cayman Islands offshore account. That was another $100,000 that might come to be. So there's a lot going on in terms of spends. In terms of potential, we've got that repeg proposal out there that could repeg USTC to any number, but eventually up to $1. And I'm going to just, I don't know, play devil's advocate here for a second and say, I don't even think it's necessary to peg USTC to $1. USTC investors may be upset if it gets pegged to anything lower because they won't have the room to make profit, but Terra Luna Classic investors should be excited about it because, of course, if we have any stable cryptocurrency in our ecosystem, it could increase the amount of utility and increase the amount of usage. Now, let's discuss some of the social media statistics. Because unfortunately, as the price goes lower, so does the amount of people that are willing to talk and discuss Terra Luna Classic. So the price down roughly 10, 11, 12% over the last week. Social media mentions, however, falling more than the price. Social media mentions are down 28%. Social media engagement, those that are clicking the like button, commenting, sharing, and so on, down 22%. Social media dominance. This is how well Terra Luna Classic is doing compared to everybody else, and it's losing 28%. Shared links, however, is up. People love to share those links, and especially if those links will have affiliate links or any sort of thing with those. Spam volume is down. Social contributors are down. This is an important one. 17% of the people who are willing to contribute to Terra Luna Classic over the last week, gone. Bullish sentiment, down over 30%. Bearish sentiment, I mean, it's down as well. There's just less sentiment in the game because less people are willing to interact with Terra Luna Classic. Now, the good news is, over the last month, because of all of the proposals, I would say, we're seeing an increase in the amount of social media activity over the last month, even though the price is still down. Social media mentions on a monthly basis are up 27%. Social media engagement, this is incredible. The amount of people willing to like and comment is up 95% over the last month. Social dominance is also up 27%. Shared links down. Spam volume is up 98%. So a lot of this might be due to spam volume here. But it's beautiful to see that the amount of social contributors over the last month is up 80%. So it's falling off over the last week, even though the last month has been doing very well. And I would imagine that this is because a lot of social media activity is drawn when we have a lot of the proposals going on. If people are trying to change the Terra Luna Classic blockchain, it almost seems as there's a level of campaigning that takes place out on Twitter, on YouTube, and so on, that people are trying to convince others to vote their way, to sway their direction, and so on. And finally, if we're looking at a 3-month basis, this is basically since the beginning of 2023. Terra Luna Classic is down drastically in price, roughly 30 to 40%. Social media mentions down 63%. Engagement's down 55%. Dominance is down 63%. Links are down 54%. Spam volume down 64%. And contributors down 64%. So as you can see, guys, the Terra Luna Classic volume and the excitement on social media is very well tied to the price of Terra Luna Classic. And that's not just necessarily the price of Terra Luna Classic in a bullish manner. Volatility brings traders. That's volatility to the downside as well. Because if you go out a year, 2 years on the social media statistics, not many people were discussing and excited about Terra Luna Classic a year and a half ago to a year ago when it was trading nicely at $100 plus per coin. It was moving up in value along with the overall cryptocurrency market, and things were looking good. But until the lunatics got involved, after the major death spiral, after the major crash took place, that's when it really began, this social media movement that it is today, and the fact that lunatics are sitting here waiting for the next pump. So I want to know what you guys think, because there is a lot going on in the Terra Luna Classic ecosystem right now, especially after news that Do Kwon is not being, I guess, charged any. Well, he is still being charged because it goes to the Supreme Court. But the appellate court judge decided that Do Kwon is not guilty of securities fraud because Terra Luna 2.0 is not a security. And that, therefore, should indirectly, I guess, indicate that Terra Luna Classic is not a security as well. So that is good news coming out of the South Korean court. But I want to know what you guys think. Down in the comments below, what are your thoughts on Terra Luna Classic? And are you still contributing on social media platforms to help those numbers out? Let us know, and of course, if that button right there is still red, make sure to click it, subscribe to the channel, join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. ClayBro 883 everywhere. 6 to 12 free stocks on Webull, KuCoin and Binance, free Discord, and until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.